This device right here is starting to become my most favorite pit boy that I have. I have five of them. I do. I have one for each of the series. I have one for New Vegas, 3, 76, 4, and now the TV show. And at first, the New Vegas one was my most personal favorite because you could have recordings of New Vegas music and Mr. New Vegas' voice, and you switch things up. But that was it. And it also came on an app with his own personal phone. It was wonderful, but that was it. When you're done with it, you just put it on the shelf and you wait for the next convention that you will wear it. But this thing, it doesn't end here. You can use this thing for the radio, for an alarm clock. You sit there on your shelf and it will tell you the time and stuff like that. And not only thanks to Wand Company keeping constant upgrades with this thing, you don't just put it on the shelf anymore. You can constantly use this thing anytime you want to. And it's fantastic. It's probably if not the best pet boy to ever be created. Which is something weird for me to say. Because usually these companies the main official companies don't make very good pet boys. It's always the fans that make the best pet boys. But nope, for the first time ever, thanks to the TV show, they made the best one yet so far. And just always have upgrades. So the first upgrade I want to talk about is the turning off. When you turn it on and off. It has newer animations, newer things, little things you may not notice, you're not paying careful attention to. But the constant animations, the updates, and I'm going to show you some of these updates. First of all, your name. You can actually put your name into this thing, and it'll tell you your name. That's nice. It's something that you always want to do. See? Name. This is my character name, Jack Trade, by the way. So there's that. The next upgrade I want to talk to you about is usually you have to go to the radio to turn it on. You have to go to the radio station. But now I'm over here. All I have to do is press the dial, which is for radio switching, right here, and it plays the radio. No longer you have to go to the radio station in order to turn it on. You can just, with a click of a button, now it works. That's probably the most useful of the updates that you have. So that's nice. Now, the final update I also want to talk about here is the color. You see how it's green? It's always green. It's nice. But in the video game, you can change the color format to anything you want to and stuff. So that's where this baby comes in. If you go into maintenance section and you go to this thing called display color. Click on that. Now you have 3 bars. These bars are red, green, and blue. These are all the 3 colors you need in order to make any color you want to. But it also has this basic default colors that you want. First is the original green right here. Then we have the white. Yes, so if you want it to be white, you can have it white. Or the New Vegas Ember. Yes, the Ember. I never knew it was Ember. I just always said, oh, it's yellow, but it's Ember. And also that same thing for Fall 76. But now, if you want to, you can go in here and you can switch the colors to anything you want. You can just switch the colors up. Go down there, any way you want to. So you can make other colors. I once did a red a while back, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the red that much. But yes, you can turn the colors to anything you want. You can turn it to a nice blue. See right here? You got this blue. Yes, it's a nice little. Well, actually, it's more of like a violet more than anything than a blue, I guess. A violet or something. Yes, more of a violet. But yes, these are the updates now that you have on this thing. You can change the color. You can put your name into it. You have some few animations here and there. And now you can change the radio. You have the radio on anywhere you are at in the thing now, which is nice. Something you really didn't get to do beforehand. So I'm looking forward to what other updates. And also, speaking of the radio, one more thing I also want to talk about the radio is it's KPSS. KPSS is now an official thing. At first, when you played it, it will play a little thing, some fiddling, and that was it. Short while. But now it's constant fiddling. Kind of like the Minuteman thing they play in Fallout 4 with this fiddle. Now it's a full length fiddle now. So you can fiddle all you want. Sorry, I don't know why it's funny. But yes, this thing is the best prop. It is the best prop because you don't just need to take it to your convention to use it. You can use it every single day. Just have it on your shelf with the stand and stuff. Just put it on the stand and just let it do whatever it wants, man. You can set this thing as your official alarm clock. Set this thing as your radio if you want to. You be writing or drawing or something. Just turn on your radio. Just look at your little Pip-Boy. It's just nice to play with, very much, for what it is. And even put it on myself. Like I said before, I wish it came in different sizes. If you're big bone, you're not gonna be able to use this. And I'm not even big bone for crying out loud, you know. But I had to take the cushions off out of the thing in order for me to wear this thing. So all I'm saying is Bethesda and other future prop makers, please make this in different sizes. It will help out a lot for people who want to cosplay this thing. Because I saw pictures of people complaining how they can't wear it because their arms are too big stuff. And that's the sad part because there are people who make their own Pip-Boys and they make them different sizes based on people. You just put in your measurements and they'll do it for you. So that's why this that's the main upgrade it needs to have in different sizes. But anyways, those are the updates, you know. I love them. They're nice. You can change the colors. You can have the radio anywhere you want on the system now and stuff. You even put your name into it. You know, I wonder what other updates they're going to do later down the road. Maybe a better map or something? Who knows? Anything could happen. But anyways, that's all I got for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has the Madcrownxox. I'm Anime. Signing out.